Have you been, did you do push-ups and stuff?
No.
I know, I need to like do some push-ups.
I didn't know what to do with my hands, you know, so.
Phil's mogging me. Are my nipples? My nipples go for it. That's just how I am.
Check it out.
Hey guys, welcome to a special edition of Cutting Corners Behind the Scenes. Today, I'm joined by Phil Linscheid, our Director of Operations for our machine shop, and we're going to be covering the Matsuura MAM 72.
Correct.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
So what is this thing?
So this is the 420 millimeter version of their 5-axis vertical machine. It has 5 axes, obviously, XYZ, BC, 20,000 RPM spindle, and 330 tools, 32 pallets. It's just a workhorse, really.
It's a damn good machine.
It's a very good machine.
I think with tooling and everything, these are $1 million,
yeah,
1.3, something like that?
They capitalize over $1 million for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, $1 million machine, but it's going to make millions worth of parts, and it's going to make them very, very good. So one of the things at SendCutSend that we do is we invest in really, really good equipment so that we have really, really good parts. Sometimes when you cheap out on equipment, you save some money, but then you end up reworking a bunch of times.
You're paying for it someday.
Yeah, and so these things are holding tolerance like super tight for us,
Very good,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
so we're in microns. When we're so like 0.001 to 2 millimeters is what the machine is holding from a machine accuracy. Now you may not get that in the part because of tool deflection and things like that, but it's a very, very accurate machine, and we calibrate them every single day to themselves.
Yeah, one of our things, because we don't take prints or whatever, we're just going to take your model, we're going to make the model. We have to guarantee that what you design is what you're going to get. So having the machines be 100% accurate and calibrated constantly, it always results in a good part. So anyway, you can get in here and see this thing if you want, Keaton. It's pretty cool.
So right now, one of the other things that makes us good at what we do is that we're relying on the technology of the machine. Right now, it actually came in, pre-checked the tool that it's going to use to make sure that it's the correct tool and the tools within the specifications of what we need. Yep. Then it's going to cut the part, then it's going to check the condition of the tool afterwards to make sure we didn't have any issues with it.
Okay, so we've covered like the spindle, and it spins really fast and it's got a lot of horsepower. Yep. But really the kind of magic of this machine is here, right?
Yeah, so it's integrated automation. So when you buy this machine, the MAM actually stands for Matsuura Automation Machine or Automated Machine, and it allows you to load and unload material into the machine while the machine is processing, so you don't lose any load time to the machine stopping.
So like that's all these vices here, right?
Exactly. So you're not going to lose any time to the machine stopping aside from the pallet change.
So we can chuck in 32 different vices?
Correct.
And then the thing just runs. So this, did you already say the 72 in the name?
Is 72 hours of runtime?
Yeah, 72 hours unattended. But all of you machinists out there know that 72 hours of unattended runtime, you're like, yeah, right. You know, what about chip handling or whatever? That's what these things do really well. Is lots of coolant, lots of flush down.
Yeah, they've got a lot of things figured out. This is, I think, the 5th generation of Matsuura MAM that they've made. They didn't used to be called this. This is the latest and greatest of what Matsuura has to offer. We have some of the first new ones in the US, and a little bit bigger than what I'm used to, which is the 35V. This is the 42V. It's a really great machine. You'd be hard-pressed to pick a worse.
That's what you said earlier, 420 millimeter cylinder, basically.
Yeah,
is what
I love it
swing.
when numbers mean something, right? So the 42 means something, and the V means vertical.
Okay. So the other special thing about this machine is the tooling, right?
Yeah.
Is there a light? Can we turn on the light?
Come on.
There we go. So this is what you guys call the wine rack, right?
That's what, wine rack, tool station. These are set static tool locations for each tool. This particular machine has 330. So up to 330 right now. We are not fully loaded. But
yeah, we just started this, so we don't have them fully tooled up. We have a lot of tools to make just about anything.
Yeah.
But we have tons of room for expansion too. So
Correct.
Our goal is to say yes to your model. And if we don't have the tool, like maybe your design is insane. Because if we have 330 tools and we still can't make your thing, then that's...
Yeah. No, we've started out with a small list. The list is growing, but it's we're trying to be very mindful of that, so that we can serve the most people.
Well, and the thing for us too is, in order to be quick turn, we have to standardize our tooling across all machines. So if this machine is busy, we have to be able to take, you know, a quantity of 50 parts and put them onto a different machine. So
correct.
We're very conscious about how we're tooling things up, because if we do it, we have to do it times 10, times 20, times 30. So
yeah, it also makes it helps with the operators, right? So tool one is always tool one.
Yeah.
You know, same tool, same cutter.
What's this?
So this is a lot of things. It's a high pressure unit for high pressure through spindle coolant. It has some filters here for filtering the coolant to make sure that the high pressure coolant is clean. It also actually has a refrigerant unit that keeps the coolant to a certain temperature, which then modulates or controls the temperature of the machine. So the machine temperature is controlled by this thing. As the coolant is flowing over the machine, we control the temperature so that it doesn't grow or shrink when it gets hot or cold.
All right, so that's that super high tolerance thing.
Correct.
If we can keep the machine at a stable temperature, regardless of what the temperature is outside or inside, right?
Correct,
okay, that's really cool.
I believe everything right now is set to ambient. So whatever the temperature is in the room, we're controlling that. Okay. So the machine can't overheat or over temperature and overgrow.
This is LNS. You're
LNS
happy
is the
with
brand.
these guys?
Yeah, they're good guys.
They're awesome. Coming around. So this is where the conveyor outputs.
Yeah.
This is our chips.
Correct.
Anything special about the conveyor?
It has a lot of different features, a lot of functionality. It's about 200 something gallons in the tank. We've got another 50 to 80 gallons here. Okay. So a lot of coolant capacity, which means you can run unattended. The chips are coming out really great. A lot of this is coming from the shell mill and then from our end mills.
And our chips come out really, really dry, which is great for us. We get a couple more pennies for recycling if they're dry, but then we're also not wasting all that coolant to the recycler either.
It really helps to be able to cram as many chips into this bin as we can, so that it'll run as long as we can without a human being changing the chips out.
Yeah, sometimes we're emptying these bins multiple times per day. So yeah, it's chip handling outside of the machine is becoming a problem for us.
Yeah.
Coming around to this side, just the guts of the machine, all kinds of stuff in there.
One of the things they made an improvement on in the 42V is that all of these things were just not as accessible. And so now if I want to get access, I just open the door, everything's where I need it to be. If I need to make any adjustments, here's actually the grease canister. It's all very clean, very nice.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a great machine.
Yeah, it comes in what, 3 big pieces, or is
so
three or four?
The machine, the tool changer, and the pallet changer are the main pieces, and then a bunch of boxes with sheet metal and stuff.
Total setup time for that is measured in weeks.
Yeah,
right?
It's many weeks. Yeah, it takes a long time to do. One of the things they do is the machine is so heavy that when they set it down, they need to make sure that it settles. So no matter how thick your concrete is, you can't set it and level it and just forget it. You've got to set it, level it, and let it kind of wait for a week to make sure everything levelizes and normalizes.
All right. Selway was super cool. Selway was our distributor.
Yeah.
They came out, they sent out really good guys for weeks and to figure these things out and got them honed in. But now that they're running great. They run great.
We have a lot of guards in place to protect ourselves from mistakes and to make sure that the parts are going to come out really good.
Yeah.
We do not. So when a customer orders from us currently and they order 5 pieces, we cut 5 pieces and put them on the machine and we get 5 good parts. We do not plan on failing. We do not plan on recuts. It does happen every once in a while, but it's very rare. And so that's actually not common to be able to just load a part and expect a good part, and we're really pretty happy with it.
Yeah,
it's working well.
We're doing it. Anything else, Producer Dom? Okay, I got a thumbs up. So to get a price on your part, especially for CNC, upload your step file to SendCutSend.com. Love you, bye.
Yeah.